it's kind of shied away from, and people don't want to talk about it or admit it. And it's one of those things that, even though it's everywhere, it's kind of kept in the dark a lot.
1 in 10 young people will experience mental health difficulties. Anybody is acceptable to the stress that comes and goes in periods of our lives. There is hope, there is help. These young people speak of their challenges with mental health.
I had good and bad days, and it can get in the way of things like college and work.
Some people think of it as attention seeking. It's kind of like they think of mental health as a myth, and it's more about the attention that you can get from it as opposed to being an actual thing. Some people find it difficult to understand what it is if they haven't been through it.
It's something that everyone goes through, but some more than others.
Facing a mental difficulties are nothing to be ashamed of, but the stigma and bias that surrounds it should shame us all.
It's affected me because I feel quite lonely and quite distant from people.
I've had mixed reactions. Some people have stayed away from me, and some people have just stood by me to support me.
And some people find it almost weird because they haven't experienced it, so they kind of want to stay away from it.
It's kind of like I just have to keep it to myself, and then when I'm alone I overthink a lot of things, so then it just makes it a lot worse.
Young people going through mental distress may be unable to understand what they are experiencing and why they feel the way they do, often keeping their thoughts and feelings hidden away as they are unaware of the help available to them.
I'd say it's made me feel careful,
Lonely,
in the dark.
weak.
Well, I wasn't coping very well, but then I went to 42nd Street, and it's really nice because it's just someone to talk to.
I didn't really know anything about like any other services, and like my doctor was always telling me to like go to a therapist and stuff, but that was too much money. So I started like researching myself, and I came across 42nd Street, and I was dead like nervous at first, so I wasn't really sure if like I should, and I spoke to my mum about it, and she was like, yeah, she thinks it would be the best thing for me.
I just kind of walked past the building and it looked really cool, and I was kind of intrigued into what it is because it doesn't look medical and it doesn't look like anything like a hospital. It's kind of like a really cool space for young people. It's nothing intimidating, nothing medical.
We could talk about anything, like one-to-one counselling sessions about college and like anything I'm struggling through, and like exams and work, relationships.
42nd Street is an organisation for young people run by young people, providing 13 to 25-year-olds facing mental health difficulties a confidential and well-run service, offering opportunities, one-to-one counselling sessions and group activities to help aid the recovery and social aspects of those who use the service.